Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a dedicated review on a perfume that just dropped. I promised you guys in a different video, I think it was the new perfume release video that I did, that I would get my hands on this the second that it dropped. And I think the official day that this dropped was March 3rd. That was the day that it came to Ulta stores and I was on my cruise then. So the second that I came back, I was like, I have to go get that. And the fragrance that I'm talking about is this brand new fragrance by SNIF. This is called Vanilla Vice. I'm not gonna lie, what totally got me with this fragrance was totally the marketing. So whoever did all the marketing on this fragrance deserves a raise, because look how cute this is. It's like ice cream and sprinkles, and being a gourmand lover that I am, it just reeled me in. So honestly, 10 out of 10 for marketing. But in this video, I'm gonna let you guys know if it's actually worth the hype, if it actually smells like what it looks like. And yeah, we're gonna deep dive into the notes. You guys know the drill. For these dedicated reviews, I go very thoroughly in depth and talk about pretty much everything you need to know about the fragrance. So with all that being said, if you also have your eye on this brand new SNIF fragrance, then just keep watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and let's get started. So here's the outside packaging for this, and I actually think it's really cute with the like cream colored bottle and then the pastel. I actually really like how this was packaged. This is my very first time ever trying out a SNIF fragrance, so I had no idea what they were gonna be like. So you open up your box, and then on the inside you have another box that is actually really minimal and very like chic. I really like it. And then you pull it out of here and there's your fragrance. And the perfume itself was also wrapped in like plastic packaging, so it was just like extra wrapped. Now the only thing I'm gonna say is I feel like, and I mean, there could definitely be a reason for why it's priced the way that it is, but these perfumes only come in 1 fluid ounce. Correct me if I'm wrong, but every time I've gone to Ulta, this is pretty much always the standard size for these perfumes, and they are priced at $65, which in the grand scheme of things, obviously perfumes are super expensive, and $65 when compared to like niche and designer fragrances that are like $150 plus, it's not bad. But then when you consider the fact that this is not even a designer and it's only a 1 fluid ounce, I feel like it would be a better price if it was like 40, you know, like 45, let's just say that. I just feel like 65, by the time you pay for tax, it's like $70, and this is all you get. It's a little bit steep for me, but let me know your thoughts. Now, they are vegan and cruelty free. They are made without parabens, phthalates, preservatives, and synthetic dyes, so 10 out of 10 for that. And that honestly could be a reason for why it's priced the way that it is, because it just has better ingredients. So it's kind of like, okay, well, it's a little high, but then it kind of makes sense, you know? I'm just trying to like really understand where that price point comes from. So, I mean, that actually does make sense. All right, so obviously the appeal is all in the marketing and the ice cream and everything, but let's just actually get into the notes of this one, because that's another thing that reeled me in. The notes are so delicious. So they have them right here on the side of the bottle, and the notes are ice cream, Madagascar vanilla, jasmine sambac, amberwood, musk, and orchanox. Not sure about all the other notes. The only ones I really care about is that ice cream, the Madagascar vanilla. As soon as I saw those two, I was sold. And those notes paired up with the ice cream sprinkly sort of marketing made me think that this was gonna be all gourmand and delicious, and it's gonna make you smell like ice cream. Now, does it is the question? No. I'll tell you this right now. I think this is nice and I really like it, but I don't think it really smells like what you think it smells like when you see those pictures of like the vanilla ice cream and the sprinkles. I just feel like it looks way sweeter than it is. It is sweet, don't get me wrong. I definitely get this creamy vibe, but guys, this is quite literally a dupe, straight up dupe for Cheirosa 40 by Sol de Janeiro. It's like that plummy, woody vanilla scent. It reminds me also of Vanilla 28 by Kayali. It reminds me of Vanilla Woods by the Seven Virtues. It's like a little dupe of those fragrances, and if you know those fragrances and you smell them, you know that they are amazing and they're really rich, sexy, woody vanillas, but they don't have anything to do with ice cream, and neither does this one. There's also something that's a little sharp about this one when it hits my skin. I feel like there's almost like a syntheticness or something burnt in it that actually reminds me of pink sugar, but more so like that burntness that is in pink sugar. And if anything, that burnt sugarness in pink sugar is something that I actually don't like about that scent, because it just doesn't really work well on my skin. I feel like it smells really great on other people, but when it hits my skin specifically, I can really smell that burnt sugar note, and I'm not really a huge fan of that. I start really liking the scent after a couple hours when that burntness kind of wears off my skin, but I feel like this one has that same burntness that pink sugar also has, and it's just not really vibing well in my skin. Like I said, it's super similar to Cheirosa 40 by Sol de Janeiro, and that scent just does way better on my skin. It doesn't have that burnt sugarness, and it's way smoother and a little bit creamier on me, whereas this one, I feel like there's definitely something that is a little sharp when it hits my skin. Maybe it's different on you guys. We all have different skin chemistry, so this could mesh really well with you. So it's definitely one to try, but I'm here to just let you know and tell you the truth about, you know, does it live up to the hype? Does it live up to the ice cream aesthetic behind all the marketing? And I really don't think it does. I wish it did. I had super high hopes, but it's just not really doing it for me. I'm gonna read you guys the description that they have here. It says, if you have a soft spot for soft serve, Vanilla Vice is the fix you'll melt for. Leave behind the one-note wonders for a complex, rich base of ice cream, Madagascar vanilla, amberwood, musk, and orchinox, sprinkled with the sparkling sugar and jasmine. I totally get that sugar, because in the notes on the side here, they didn't list the sugar, and back here it says sparkling sugar, and I think that's what I'm getting when I smell that burntness that I'm getting. I don't really smell too much of the florals, maybe just a hint, the same way that Cheirosa 40 has just like a few little florals in it, but it's mainly just like a woody vanilla. I would categorize this as a woody vanilla more than an ice cream, delicious, kind of gourmand fragrance. To me, this is way more perfumey than it is gourmand. That is my full review on this brand new SNIF fragrance. I had super high hopes for it. I really did. And at the store, as it always does, I felt like I liked it way more because I sprayed it on me. And I actually bought this fragrance at the same time that I bought my Cosmic perfume by Kylie Jenner, which I just talked about also. So check that video out. I'll link it up here. And I bought them at the same time. And I remember I sprayed Cosmic on one hand and I sprayed this on the other hand. I really liked it at the store. I picked it up. And as I was in the car, when I got home, I kept getting that burntness. And I'm like, I did not smell this in the store, and now I'm not really vibing with this. It's definitely not bad, and I think if you love the DNA of Cheirosa 40, this could be a great layering scent. But other than that, if you're going into it with the whole ice cream idea, thinking that you're gonna get that, I don't think you're going to get that. I think the wear time is average. I would say it's about 4 hours of wear time, and then it does die down a lot. So I don't think it's the most amazing longevity wise, but I also don't think it's horrible. It's average basically. So yeah, those are all my thoughts on this brand new Vanilla Vice fragrance by SNIF. I honestly don't think I'm gonna keep this one in my collection. I was super excited for it, and when I was at the store and I smelled the tester, I really fell in love with it. But now, after wearing it and seeing what it does on my skin after a while, I'm just not that big of a fan, or I guess I am because I love my Cheirosa 40, my Vanilla 28, and all these sort of woody, sexy vanillas that I have. But I have so many fragrances in this scent family, and I don't need another one. And I also don't need another one that has these like burnt vibes in it that I'm not really totally vibing with. So yeah, unfortunately, I think this is going to have to go back, because I'm just kind of disappointed in me in the end. I'm kind of sad about it, but at least this Cosmic perfume came out to be the winner. I honestly thought that I was gonna love the Vanilla Vice way more, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised that it's actually Cosmic that won. Let me know if you guys have gotten your nose on this one. What do you think? Do you agree with the things that I said in this video, or are you getting something entirely different? Are you getting the like ice creamy gourmand look of this fragrance? Because I'm sad to say I just am not. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!